Ranking the best quarterbacks in Madden 23. Today we are back here with another tier list. Today we're going to be updating the best quarterbacks in Madden 23. Now before I do go on ahead and re-rank the old cards, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day. I think Herbert is a tier worse than Drew Bledsoe. I think Herbert on the same tier as some of these guys with better releases that can't get set feet lead. I think that's a good spot for him because his release is awful. It is so miserable to use. So that's the first change I want to make. Other than that though, I think everyone needs to drop 2 tiers today. And I made a slight little audible. I moved Drew Bledsoe up into this B tier. Drew Bledsoe just has a little bit of a hitch on the throws to the flat to the right side of the field. I would say he is the worst one in this B tier, but I didn't want to just leave him in his own tier. The first new card we are going to go over is PJ Walker, who is pretty mobile, 85 speed, 85 excel, 85 agility. Accuracy stats, not really too great besides short. Throw power again doesn't really stand out. He's 5'11", scramble arc. Gen 1 release is horrible, and if we come down to abilities, can't really get anything. So I feel like no doubt about it, he is F tier. Now right after that, we got Taysom Hill. This time he's 6'2", and again scrambler arc, 86 speed, 87 excel with 82 throw power, 83 short accuracy, not really great medium, not really great deep accuracy, good break sack and like some like ball carrier moves, right? But not really the most important thing for a quarterback, right? Gen 3 isn't awful this time, but once again, I mean, this time he does get the tier 2 spot, so he gets things like, I mean, gift wrap, like not really anything good. Like I'd say probably the best ability he can get is long range Deadeye. I still don't think this is a really good quarterback. I think he, once again, is F tier. And right after that, we got Team of the Week, Bailey Zapp. I want y'all to comment down below, who do you think is better in real life, Mac Jones or Bailey Zapp? But this card is 6'1". He's a field general arc, 74 speed, 84 excel with 85 throw power, 90 short accuracy, really, really good, 81 medium, 84 deep. You can see the accuracy took a major jump, and this time, again, unlocks that tier 2 spot. I think with the accuracies and also his increased throw power, I'm going to put him a, do I think he's on the same tier as like Montana and Lamar? I don't, but I would say he's one of the best cards in F tier. I mean, I know that's not really like too much of a compliment, but I can't put him on the tier with these guys. And after that, we got 87 Kirk Cousins, who's 6'3", field general arc, 72 speed, 74 excel, has 86 throw power this time, 86 short, 86 medium, 87 deep, all really pretty good accuracies. Now, if we come down to his release, Gen 3, I'm kind of iffy on it, especially without set feet lead, not really it, but ability-wise, once again, gets the tier 2 spot. Nothing too crazy, though, like nothing that really like stands out in my opinion. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but at this point in the game, like I want someone that's going to at least be somewhat mobile if I don't have abilities on the quarterback. So he's not mobile. He doesn't really have a great ability. He can get the release really isn't that great either, so give me everyone in D over him. And actually the newest quarterback that dropped is Jimmy G. Jimmy G, 6'2", 79 speed, 81 excel, 87 throw power, 87 short, 85 medium, 85 deep accuracy. Come down to his release, Slinger 4 this time. And once again, he gets the tier 2 ability spots. I actually think Jimmy G is pretty decent. Jimmy G is someone that I actually will go ahead and put on this D tier. I actually really like that Slinger 4 release, so that's why he's up in the D tier for me. All right, now we get a lot of no money spent players quarterback, 88 overall, Jim Plunkett. So Jim Plunkett, he's 6'3", 79 speed, 82 excel with 91 throw power, 86 short accuracy, 81 medium, 84 deep. Throw power is great. The accuracies are pretty decent as well. If we come down to his release, this time has traditional 2, which I believe is the Drew Bledsoe release. The thing on him though is, right, he can get fearless. Fearless is a great ability to have, especially if you're no money spent and you don't have the best O-line. You can make some throws you otherwise wouldn't, and you won't get the under pressure penalty in the pocket. So Jim Plunkett for me, he's a tier worse than Justin Herbert for sure. So he has to be D tier for me. Like Plunkett being top in the D is not like I'm saying he's like the worst quarterback in the game. He just doesn't get set feet lead. And I mean, he doesn't have the best release in the world either. Like if he had Slinger 1, we're talking about, damn. But he has a traditional 2, has a little hitch on the right flat. So that's why he's in D tier for me. Could maybe see him C, but if he's C, then Herbert has to move up. And I honestly think Herbert, I think you can make an argument, Mariota, Lamar, Justin Fields, Josh Allen, Hurts, Mayfield. Just based off release, I think there's reasons to use them over Herbert. I know Herbert has the great abilities, but man, his release is awful. So next up right here, we have Kyler. Kyler is 5'10", 90 speed, 90 excel this time. Really mobile quarterback. 90 throw power with really good accuracies across the board. Hits 85 plus for every single one. That's pretty good if we come down to his release. So Kyler Murray has Slinger 10, which what's interesting on this, right, is Kyler has Herbert's release and regs, but Herbert has a different release and mutt. It's very weird. So Slinger 10, I'm kind of iffy on it. It's not the best in regs, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it's as bad as Slinger 6, like Herbert's actual release and mutt. And of course, we do need to look at the abilities he can get. Can unlock the tier 2 spot, but really doesn't really get a bunch of, he even gets tier 3 spot, but nothing really great, right? 1 AP dashing Deadeye, with how hard it is to get out the pocket, I don't really think that's good either. So Kyler, for me, I like him. He's just not really top end in my opinion. I'm going to put him in C tier by Herbert because, like I said, given the mobility of Kyler and the release is better, I think there's a reason to use Kyler over Herbert. And after that, we got Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is 5'11", 86 speed, 86 excel, 89 agility, has 91 throw power, 88 short accuracy, 89 medium, 91 deep, all really good. Now if we come down to his release, has Gen 3, and ability wise, let's scroll down a little bit. He can get fearless or set feet lead. If you got the combo of fearless and set feet lead, would be A tier for me, but I would say run the set feet lead on him. Now this card is essentially a right-handed Tua, like in Madden sense, right? So I'm going to put him literally right by Tua. If you don't like left-handed quarterbacks, but you like Gen 3, you like the way Tua plays, just the fact that he's left-handed just threw you off, get Russell Wilson. And now we got Josh Allen Field Pass Reward. When this card first came out, I thought he was going to be like tippity top end of S tier, but he's 6'5", 86 speed, 91 excel, so he moves good, 94 throw power with great accuracies as well, good ball carrier stuff as well. Slinger 4, I told y'all I really like this release. I think it plays really good, and it's one that, it's not like Slinger 1 where you really don't need set feet lead, but I think you can play without set feet lead with it. But let's take a look at his discount abilities. Gunslinger for 1 AP, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I think the big thing for me that he gets that I like so much is How Route Master. Now, How Route Master plus 4 AP set feet lead. Why is he a strong arm arc and set feet lead is 4 AP? Like, I feel like that doesn't make sense. Why does Field Generals get it for 3 and strong arms don't? Shouldn't strong arms get the discounted, what's it called? Like, throw power ability? Doesn't make sense to me. But I do like the card. I like him. He's actually going to be my quarterback for a while because I want How Route Master so bad. But the thing on him is the fact that you can combo set feet lead with How Route Master. It is just insane AP. Like 8 AP on the quarterback is a lot. I will say, like, his potential is A tier, right? Like it definitely is, with potentially sacking set feet lead and fearless. But man, it's high in AP. It is really high in AP. I kind of want to leave him A tier. I'm going to move Lamar up. It's just tough because, like, they really screwed over Josh Allen's AP. Like, I like his release just as much as I like Lamar's release. And now we got Dante Culpepper, Dolphins great, 6'4" quarterback, strong arm arc, 88 speed, 93 excel, 94 throw power is amazing, 90 short accuracy, 88 medium, 90 deep accuracy, hits 90s for short and deep, really good, and has a traditional 4 release. Now let's go over to his power up real quick to look at the abilities he can get for the cheat. So he can get fearless for 1 AP, but in the tier 3 spot, because, like, it, again, doesn't make sense to me because how does a strong arm that's like a 92 overall not get set feet lead in the tier 2 spot, like, or the tier 3 spot? Or does his power up have scrambler arc? Oh, it's improviser arc on the power up, so they screwed up his power up, you know, whatever. So it really hurt his value. He can get set feet lead though. He, in my opinion, I would say he's a worse Bledsoe because, like, yeah, he's a little bit more mobile, but Bledsoe gets set feet lead for cheaper, so I would just run Bledsoe. And after that, we got Air McNair, 6'2", field general arc, 88 speed, 87 excel with 93 throw power, 88 short, 90 medium, 90 deep accuracy. As Gen 3 is a release. Now, if we come down to his abilities, he can get set feet lead for 2, protected for 1, fearless for 1. So I think by far the best value is fearless for 1. Like, I think, I don't want to say you'd be dumb for not running this, but fearless and set feet lead together for 4 AP, or I mean, you could do like set feet lead plus protected. A lot of people wonder what protected does, right? It essentially gives all your linemen the all day ability. So pretty good ability, actually, like pretty good value. And yeah, I mean, I just think, you know, set feet lead plus fearless is a great ability combo, even though Gen 3 does have a little bit of a windup. I think ability wise though, he is amazing, and I think he is way better than Herbert. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the A tier. Now, do I like him over Josh Allen? Do I like him more than Lamar? I think it's an argument to be had, but for me, Howard Master, I need it. I need Howard Master so bad right now. And right after that, we got Derek Carr, who's 6'3", field general arc, 82 speed, 83 excel, has 92 throw power, 92 short, 90 medium, 89 deep accuracy, really good accuracies, and again, has that Gen 3 release that we've been talking about a lot this video. Now, ability-wise, he can get fearless for 2 and set feet lead for 2. You could rock set feet lead plus fearless for 5 AP total. Again, I think he's a pretty good card. The thing is though, I like McNair better. 2, I really think this card doesn't play that good. Like, I've watched a lot of gameplays with them because I used them myself and I didn't really like them. So for me, this is based off a feel thing. I'm going to put him in the B tier. I think he's closer to like Russ or like Tua than he is to like McNair. And honestly, like looking at the card side by side, it wouldn't really make a lot of sense because I mean, Derek Carr has the same release. They get essentially the same abilities. I just thought Air McNair played a lot better. And right after that, we got Bernie Kosar, who's 6'5", field general arc, 77 speed, 75 excel, with 92 throw power, 91 short, 91 medium, 88 deep. Really good accuracies. Has traditional 4 as a release. Again, I like the traditional 4 release. Now, if we come down to his abilities, can get the combo of fearless plus set feet lead for 5 AP. And I know it's not as good AP value as say Steve McNair, but I think Bernie Kosar is the best card in A tier. I absolutely love this card. He is amazing. I think he's going to be the closest card you can get to our only S tier card. And right after that, we got Burt Jones, who's 87 speed, 88 excel, 93 throw power, 93 short, 89 medium, 90 deep accuracy, good accuracies, 6'3", strong arm quarterback, has slinger 3. He is basically Lamar. Like seriously, they are so similar. They're fast, they have slinger 3, and they also only get set feet lead. Like, I mean, potentially you can run set feet lead and fearless for 8 AP. Again, think that's kind of crazy. So I would just rock the 3 AP set feet lead on him. So I like him. He's essentially Lamar, and I think Lamar is an awesome quarterback. He's going right next to Lamar. And now for the final card of the video. This is the best card in the game, right? John Elway. So he's 6'3", field general arc, has 80 speed, so again, somewhat mobile, 95 throw power, 93 short accuracy, 96 medium, 94 deep, hits all the accuracy thresholds, has the best throw power in the game. Let's just count the ways how ridiculous this card is. First off, every single team chem, including Legends, has Slinger 1, arguably the best release in the game. I mean, I think Lamar's release, Slinger 3, does have an argument because the windup on the deep ball for Slinger 1 still does exist. Now, we come down to his abilities. He gets 2 slots of this, right? Set feet lead and fearless is probably the best combo for 3 AP. That frees up so much AP where you can run either like route abilities like short and elite. You can run the apprentices like tight end apprentice, all this other stuff. Or you could rock like Howard Master set feet lead for 5. Or you could do something like fearless, Howard Master set feet lead for 7 AP. Crazy value. Crazy value. Like, I just think by far, I don't know if we're gonna get a quarterback as good as that. Like, they're gonna have to seriously blow me away to get a quarterback to join Elway in the S tier, because he is by far the best card in the game. And like I said, I think the closest you're gonna get if you're kind of like no money spent on a budget is Bernie Kosar. But yeah, y'all, this has been my quarterback rankings in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. Who do you think should go up? Who do you think should go down? If you did enjoy the video though, you enjoy content just like this, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see me use some of these quarterbacks live, make sure to go ahead and check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. If you don't feel like heading over to the Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, my no money spent team balled out.